Hey everyone! Have you ever thought about how we can use ancient Stoic wisdom in our everyday lives? Well, today we're going to do just that. We're delving into the world of Stoicism to uncover the 7 things you should steer clear of sharing with others. Stick around until the end because we've got some practical tips rooted in this timeless philosophy. Stoicism is this ancient philosophy that's all about finding peace within ourselves, and today we're applying it to our modern lives. So let's talk about the stuff you might want to keep to yourself, following these wise Stoic principles. First up, your inner struggles. You know, those battles you face within yourself. Stoicism teaches us that these are ours to conquer privately. We'll chat about why keeping some of these struggles to yourself aligns with Stoic thinking. Then there's the future. Stoics believe in doing good without shouting about it. Broadcasting every little plan and goal might not help you on your journey. Let's explore why keeping some of your plans close to your chest is a good thing. All right, let's dive into the first point, inner struggles. Your internal battles. Those moments of wrestling with your thoughts and emotions are uniquely yours to conquer. In the world of Stoicism, there's this powerful concept of self-mastery. It's about gaining control over your own reactions, decisions, and emotions. Today, we're going to chat about why sharing every single inner struggle might not align with these Stoic principles. Stoicism teaches us that our inner struggles are a part of our personal journey, a path toward self-improvement. It's about acknowledging these challenges, facing them head on, and ultimately mastering ourselves. When we share every inner struggle with the world, it's like opening the door to our private sanctuary. While it's okay to seek support and connect with others, there's a balance to be struck. Imagine this. Every time you faced a difficult decision or battled your own doubts, you shared it with everyone around you. While transparency is valuable, Stoicism suggests that not every internal conflict needs to be broadcasted. There's a certain strength in dealing with these struggles privately, owning that self-mastery without external influences. Now, don't get me wrong. Seeking advice and sharing experiences can be beneficial. But Stoicism nudges us to discern when to keep certain struggles within ourselves. It's about preserving a sense of dignity and strength, even when faced with life's internal storm. Consider this philosophy as a guide to shaping a resilient and composed character. By embracing the Stoic principle of self-mastery, you're not only navigating your inner struggles more effectively, but also presenting a more collected version of yourself to the world. In our journey through Stoic wisdom, let's remember that sharing every detail of our inner struggles may dilute the power of those moments of growth. So, here's a thought. The next time you face an internal challenge, try embracing it as an opportunity for personal development and see how that journey unfolds. Let's move on to the second point, future goals and plans. In the realm of Stoicism, there's this powerful idea that revolves around acting virtuously without constantly seeking external validation. It's all about the journey of self-improvement rather than broadcasting every move on the path. Today, we're going to explore why announcing your every future goal and plan might actually hinder your journey toward those very aspirations. Stoicism suggests that true virtue comes from within. It's not about what others see or acknowledge. It's about your own commitment to virtuous actions. Now think about this in the context of your future goals and plans. When you constantly announce every step of your journey, seeking external validation, you might unknowingly shift the focus from the intrinsic value of your goals to the external recognition you receive. Consider this. Stoics encourage us to find joy in the process of virtuous actions, not just in the outcomes. Broadcasting every detail of your future plans might lead to a dependency on external approval. The philosophy reminds us that the real fulfillment comes from staying true to your principles and consistently acting in line with virtuous values. Moreover, constantly updating others on your goals may open the door to unnecessary opinions and distractions. Stoicism emphasizes staying focused on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Broadcasting every move might invite external influences that could potentially sway you from your original path. Picture this philosophy as a guide for crafting a resilient and self-reliant mindset. By embracing Stoic principles on future goals and plans, you're not just outlining your journey for the world, you're living it authentically, finding fulfillment in the actions themselves. Let's now explore the third point: personal achievements. In the Stoic philosophy, humility takes center stage. The Stoic way invites us to approach our achievements with a sense of modesty and inner calm. Today, we're going to dive into why boasting about your accomplishments may not align with the Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes focusing on what you can control. Consider for a moment the idea that true fulfillment, according to Stoicism, comes from within. It's not about the external applause or recognition, but rather about the internal satisfaction derived from virtuous actions. Applying this principle to personal achievements, the Stoic philosophy encourages us to celebrate our successes without the need for external validation. Now, let's think about why boasting about achievements might run counter to these Stoic principles. Boasting often stems from a desire for external approval, a need for others to acknowledge and validate our accomplishment. Stoicism challenges us to shift our perspective and find contentment in the effort and virtues behind our achievements, rather than in the external recognition they bring. Furthermore, the Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control. Boasting about achievements might invite external judgments and opinions, elements that fall beyond our control. Stoicism reminds us to direct our energy toward internal virtues and actions, cultivating a sense of self-worth independent of external validations. Imagine this philosophy as a guide to shaping a humble and resilient character. By embracing the Stoic principle of humility in personal achievements, you're not diminishing their value. Instead, you're finding a deeper fulfillment within yourself. As we navigate through Stoic wisdom, let's keep in mind that true satisfaction lies not just in the accomplishment itself, but in the virtuous qualities and efforts behind it. The next time you achieve something, consider celebrating it with humility, recognizing the value in the journey and the virtues cultivated along the way. Let's delve into our fourth point: material possessions. Stoicism, as a philosophy, places emphasis on the fleeting nature of material things. Today, we're going to discuss why flaunting possessions may divert us from the pursuit of true contentment, a core principle in Stoic thinking. Imagine for a moment the transitory nature of material possessions. Stoicism teaches us that these external things are subject to change and are not the true source of lasting happiness. In a world often driven by the desire to showcase material wealth, Stoicism encourages us to reflect on the real value of these possessions in our pursuit of a fulfilled life. Now, let's explore why flaunting these possessions might be at odds with Stoic principles. The philosophy invites us to shift our focus from external validations to internal contentment. Flaunting possessions can become a form of seeking external approval, tying our sense of self-worth to material wealth. Stoicism challenges us to find contentment in the simplicity of life, not in the accumulation of belongings. Consider the distractions that come with flaunting material possessions. The desire for more, the comparison with others, and the constant pursuit of the next shiny thing can hinder our journey toward true contentment. Stoicism encourages us to detach our happiness from external circumstances, reminding us that lasting fulfillment comes from within. Picture this philosophy as a guide to cultivating a content and resilient mindset. By embracing Stoic principles on material possessions, you're not rejecting the value of belongings, but rather you're redefining their role in your life. They become tools for utility rather than measures of your worth. As we navigate through Stoic wisdom, let's keep in mind that the pursuit of true contentment lies in appreciating life beyond material accumulation. The next time you're tempted to flaunt possessions, consider the lasting joy that comes from embracing simplicity and finding contentment in the present moment. Now, let's explore the fifth point: relationship issues. In Stoicism, the significance of interpersonal relationships is acknowledged, but the philosophy suggests that certain aspects are better kept private. Today, we're going to dive into how oversharing in relationships may impact your Stoic journey. Consider the foundation of Stoicism, which encourages us to cultivate resilience and inner strength. In the context of relationships, this philosophy invites us to strike a balance between sharing and preserving the sanctity of certain experiences. While open communication is vital, oversharing or divulging every intricate detail may inadvertently disrupt the harmony Stoicism aims to instill. The Stoic way of thinking recognizes the importance of emotional self-sufficiency. When we overshare in relationships, seeking constant external validation or venting every frustration, we risk diluting our own emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches us to manage our emotions with reason, fostering a sense of independence in dealing with life's challenges. Let's explore why oversharing in relationships might impact your Stoic journey. Stoicism emphasizes the need to focus on what is within our control. Constantly revealing intimate details may lead to an overemphasis on external factors, inviting unnecessary opinions and potential disturbances in the balance of a relationship. Stoicism encourages us to find strength in maintaining a degree of privacy while fostering healthy connections. Imagine this philosophy as a guide to navigating the intricate landscape of relationships. By embracing Stoic principles in interpersonal matters, you're not dismissing the value of sharing. Instead, you're preserving a sense of emotional autonomy, fortifying your Stoic journey. As we continue through Stoic wisdom, let's remember that relationships can flourish when nurtured with a blend of openness and discretion. The next time you encounter relationship issues, consider the Stoic approach. Share what's necessary, preserve what's necessary, preserve what's sacred, and find strength in the balance. Now let's delve into the sixth point: negative emotions. Stoicism, as a philosophy, places great importance on managing emotions with reason. Today, we're going to explore why expressing every negative emotion openly might not align with the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. Consider for a moment the Stoic approach to emotions. Instead of being swept away by our feelings, Stoicism encourages us to approach them with reason and introspection. The philosophy teaches us that emotions, especially negative ones, can be managed effectively when tempered by rational thought. Expressing every negative emotion openly, without restraint, might run counter to the Stoic principle of maintaining emotional balance. In the Stoic worldview, emotional resilience is a cornerstone. It's about cultivating a steady inner state, regardless of external circumstances. Constantly expressing negative emotions openly can disrupt this inner equilibrium. Stoicism suggests that finding constructive ways to deal with negative emotions rather than broadcasting them contributes to greater emotional strength. Let's explore why expressing every negative emotion might be incongruent with Stoic principles. Stoicism invites us to focus on what is within our control. While we can't always control the emotions that arise, we can control how we respond to them. Expressing every negative emotion openly may lead to an externalization of our emotional states, potentially inviting unnecessary opinions and external influences into our internal world. Picture this philosophy as a guide to navigating the complex landscape of emotions. By embracing Stoic principles and dealing with negative emotions, you're not suppressing or ignoring them. Instead, you're choosing a path of thoughtful reflection and measured response. It's about finding the middle ground between acknowledging your emotions and expressing them in a way that aligns with emotional resilience. As we continue through Stoic wisdom, let's remember that emotional strength doesn't mean the absence of negative emotions, but rather the skillful management of them. The next time you're confronted with negative emotions, consider the Stoic approach, reflect, reason, and respond in a manner that contributes to your emotional resilience. Let's explore our seventh and final point, philosophical beliefs. Stoicism as a philosophy has a core tenet that encourages open-mindedness. Today we're going to touch upon the balance between sharing philosophical beliefs and respecting diverse perspectives. Consider for a moment the richness of the Stoic tradition. It invites individuals to embrace a philosophy that emphasizes virtue, reason, and self-discipline. However, Stoicism doesn't advocate for dogmatism or closed-mindedness. Instead, it encourages an open exchange of ideas and a willingness to consider diverse perspectives. When it comes to sharing philosophical beliefs, Stoicism nudges us to do so with humility and a recognition of the diversity of thought. The key lies in finding a balance between expressing our convictions and respecting the beliefs of others. Stoicism recognizes that philosophical discussions can be a source of intellectual growth when approached with an open mind. Now, let's dive into why this balance is crucial. Stoicism, in its essence, is about cultivating wisdom through self-examination and learning from others. When we engage in philosophical discussions with an open mind, we create an environment for the exchange of ideas that can lead to mutual understanding and personal growth. Expressing our philosophical beliefs openly is not discouraged by Stoicism, but rather it suggests doing so in a way that fosters dialogue rather than confrontation. Stoics acknowledge that there is wisdom to be found in different perspectives, and embracing open-mindedness contributes to a broader understanding of the world. Imagine this philosophy as a guide to navigating the complex landscape of beliefs. By embracing Stoic principles in the realm of philosophical discussions, you're not just sharing your beliefs. You're fostering an environment that values diversity of thought and encourages intellectual exploration. As we continue through Stoic wisdom, let's remember that open-mindedness is a hallmark of a truly wise individual. The next time you engage in philosophical discussions, consider the Stoic approach. Share your beliefs with humility, listen to others with an open mind, and find common ground in the pursuit of wisdom. So, there you have it. 7 things to keep in mind according to Stoic wisdom. We've explored the importance of navigating our inner struggles privately, approaching future goals with virtue, celebrating personal achievements with humility, redefining our relationship with material possessions, maintaining our relationship issues, maintaining a balance in sharing relationship issues, managing negative emotions, with reason and embracing open-mindedness in our philosophical beliefs. Stoicism, at its core, encourages us to find that delicate balance between sharing our experiences and preserving our inner peace. It's about recognizing the power of self-mastery, fostering humility in our achievements, and understanding the transience of material possessions. Stoicism guides us in navigating relationships with discretion, managing negative emotions with rational thought, and engaging in open-minded philosophical discussion. Now, how can you apply Stoicism to your daily life? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Share your experiences, challenges, and any insights you've gained from applying Stoic principles. Your perspective adds to the richness of this ongoing dialogue. If you found this exploration of Stoic wisdom helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the timeless philosophy of the Stoics. By staying connected, you'll continue to receive a steady dose of wisdom that can shape and enhance your daily life. Remember, the journey of applying Stoicism is ongoing. It's not about perfection, but about progress and continuous self-improvement. So, until our next exploration into the wisdom of the Stoics, stay wise, find the balance in your life, and continue on your path to cultivating a resilient, and fulfilling existence. Thank you for joining us in this journey, and I look forward to our ongoing discussions. Until next time, take care.